Alright, did you miss out on getting a Pip-Boy like I did? Well, I did, but I was lucky enough to get one Monday, actually, today being Wednesday. And even though I didn't get it from the initial run, I still got it nonetheless. But that's just me. What if I told you they're going to bring out another Pip-Boy? If you're a Fallout fan, that's great fucking news. This is the truth. All Fallout fans need to know. There is another Pip-Boy coming out. Exactly when? Well, let's go to the web and see, shall we? Thank you, geek.com, where we have found our little gem we were looking for. I'm going to go ahead and read the article here. I'll link it in the description. Very, very cool. So let's do this. The merchandise department at Bethesda has struggled to make a satisfying real-world counterpart to the game's wrist-mounted personal information processor since way back when Fallout 3 came out. The first attempt was a rickety, oversized wristwatch that disappointed people who shelled out for the Amazon exclusive Survival Edition of Fallout 3. With Fallout 4, the Pip-Boy edition came with a sturdy, life-size Pip-Boy that delighted players who had a spare smartphone they could keep inside the device and who weren't expecting any calls until the wasteland was freed from the Sith menace. The latest shot at making a proper Pip-Boy is a fully integrated device with a built-in screen and its own PipOS software. The version of the Pip-Boy that came with the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition was an authentic and visually impressive gadget. It was covered with buttons and lights and could be used with a smartphone to run the game's companion app. It was cool enough to be a cosplay accessory, but it did have the considerable drawback that it needed a smartphone to work. This meant that cosplayers couldn't take pictures with their phone's camera while it was in a bulky case. Even people who just wore the thing while playing Fallout on their couch still had problems with it. The case blocked the speakers on their phone and covered part of the screen, which made it difficult to take calls and answer messages. The new version has its own screen, speakers, and dedicated software, so it doesn't need a phone to work. However, it does have a Bluetooth connection, so people can pair it with a phone if they want to, and can use it to make and receive calls or receive messages. I will note here that also in parentheses it says, but not send messages. It can also stream music from a Bluetooth device. However, the designers have built a USB drive into a replica holotape that fits in the cartridge port on the top. It can be ejected just like in the game and used to load up audio files to play, or it can be used as a standard USB storage device. Aside from a working holotape deck, it also has several other functional buttons and dials that are really used to navigate the interface. This is a notable change from the version that was available at launch last year, which had few working buttons. No word on whether or not the Geiger counter fuck off. No word on whether or not the Geiger counter and compass are real. Fucking Geiger counter, these people. Fuck me. Okay. Unfortunately, the item description specifically states that it does not interfere with the game, which seems like a significant blunder. It also isn't clear if it will be able to play Robco fun minigames like Red Menace and Atomic Command either. The Pip-Boy Deluxe Bluetooth edition comes with a Vault-Tec themed case as well as a stand that is both a charger and a speaker. Alright, so this is exactly what we wanted, let's be honest. Fallout fans have wanted this, and that was sarcasm, yes. I mean, we've wanted this, but no one wants to fucking have to pay 350 USD. And just for comparison, that translates to roughly $600 because I've checked with what we have is EB Games, which is like your GameStop over there in the States. We've got EB Games here, and they're talking about $600 for the price for this Pip-Boy, which, from what I've just read there, doesn't seem that it does anything with the game. If it doesn't, quote, interfere, then it doesn't integrate. I mean, it's the use of the word interfere. I mean, it still is. In order to integrate, it needs to interfere, even if it is bringing up the map, setting waypoint, like the quick travel, for example, right? What if I wanted to bring the map up on the Pip-Boy and tell me to quick travel there? That's not going to interfere with the game and let me fast. I still have to fucking select it from an on-screen Pip-Boy. You see, this is the information we need to know. Now, hopefully, there'll be some more info on this coming out, but as of yet, that's all I've found, and I'm happy to have even found that. Now, remember to like, favorite, subscribe, share this with your friends, particularly your Fallout buddies, because fuck, they're going to want to know about this. Regardless of the price, I can fucking tell you, as a fellow vault dweller, fuck, I want one. I really want one.